All right, what's up, fellas? It's Mark Parson, cornerback pro, former NFL cornerback, and now I'm coaching you guys up. All right, so we got a good clip. One of my guys, I forgot who sent it to me. I get so many emails, but thank you for sending it to me, man. Yo, send me more material. It could be of yourself or somebody else you saw, and you want to get a critique on it. You want me to check it out. So I appreciate that. All right, so we got the Rams versus Seahawks. We're going against Baldwin. He's a very crafty receiver, so we got to know how to guard guys like this, right? That's why I want you to email me at cornerbackpro@gmail.com. Get the one-on-one mastery so that you can, in 7-on-7, ball out, gameplay ball out, and one-on-ones ball out. All right? So we're going to go over this clip, and let's see. I'm just going to start it right now. I'm going to show you it first, and then we'll go over it. All right, so we got a nice little split by Baldwin, meaning his alignment. We're down on the goal, literally the goal line. All right, so we're going to see. And understand this, guys. We never talk bad about anybody because we're all here to learn. We're not fans. A fan is going to talk bad about a guy or talk, you know, they view the game totally different than we do. We view it as always constantly analyzing to improve ourselves and our teammates. And then one day when you get in coaching to help the younger guy behind you, right? So understand that we all mess up, and this is part of life. So understand how we're viewing this. Let's watch it one more time, and then we'll go over it. And he knows he messed, you know he messed up right there. You got to have a short memory at cornerback. You can't let one thing get to you. You know, let's get back to our techniques. All right. So I'm going to get to the back view, and we'll talk about it. We'll discuss it. Good job, Baldwin. All right. So right now, be mindful. First thing we do is alignment, okay? So we know with this type of split by the receiver, okay, by this receiver, we gotta make sure we don't give up the high percentage throws. So I just made a video the other day. We talk about 3rd and short, 4th and short, you know, and he got a wide split or on the goal line in the red zone. One thing we're not going to give up is a slant. Why? It's a high percentage throw. It's easy. It's easy for the quarterback and receiver, you know? So we're not going to give up the slant. With that being said, we don't want to we still want to stay square in our alignment, in our stance. We don't want to do this. We don't want to cock this way. You know what I mean? We don't want to open up like that. Even though we're taking away the slant, you know, we make sure we want to force the fade, but we don't want to do this, okay? Because he's going to test us. He's going to test us inside, and he does the little jump slide release that my boy Billy McMullen talks about in Wide Receiver Nation. Definitely check him out so you can see the different releases, because we definitely did some awesome videos the other day, and he taught me so much about receivers. Incredible. But don't do this, guys. Don't square like this. Even when we're in 2-man, where coach would be like, look, nobody gets inside. We still don't do this. All right, so make sure our feet are right. Next, okay, so that's just stance. That's alignment. Now, eyes, okay? Eyes. So I talk about knowing the quarterback's cadence, kind of getting a feel when he's going to go, you know. But look, his eyes are right from the beginning. Now, he does bring his eyes back to the receiver, but be careful looking inside too late, because then, when, you know, let's watch. I'll show you. All right, so immediately, so his eyes don't get back to the receiver in time. So guess what? Baldwin is already getting to his jump slides where he jumps to the side and then gives you a release. Ooh. It's hard enough to guard a guy like that doing that release when you're looking at him. And now you catch him kind of late. So what do you think you're going to see? It's going to be, unless you're very disciplined with your eyes, because our eyes are supposed to be on that waist, because he ain't going to go nowhere without his waist. But if we he snap his eyes back to him and we see shoulders and head, ooh-wee, that's when you hop. That's when you're going to hop and get got. I'm telling you. So watch right here. So now I can tell his eyes are not on his waist. They came back so late. So what happens is this. Eyes are too high. Oh, man. That's when we hop. That's why we work on different techniques when we talk about buzzing our feet and make sure we always practice our shuffle to where we never click our heels, to where we never do a hop. Because remember, the whole point of shuffling in our press is the ability to recover. So if let's say he does get me to the left, okay, I go for it, but I can recover. Because I'm not hopping. It's like in basketball. It's like, I went to the field. I have a niece that plays for the University of Richmond, right? So she's a point guard. So I work with her. I'm working with her now to practice our defense. Because it's shuffling, man. It's shuffling and mirroring and staying in front of guys. So if they get you with a crossover, okay, they got me to the left, but I didn't hop. I shuffled a little bit. I took a step to the left, but now I can recover. Kevin Mathis, when I went to Prime U, when I trained with Deion Sanders, they taught me one of the cornerbacks' best abilities to do is to recover. The ability to recover. Okay? That's your biggest asset as a corner. So he gets me in a hop. Okay, that stems from our eyes, us being cocked right here, and now we hop. Now, where are his eyes now? So this whole play from the beginning to the end is really bad. Okay, it's really bad. Because now we get got. He does a little jump slide release, and then he still comes back up to the outside. Our eyes are inside, man. So whenever you get got, which will happen to us all, trust me, the more the better, actually, because that means you've done your 10,000 reps. Whenever you get got, your eyes have to snap back to the receiver, even though they're supposed to be on the receiver already in our press man. But let's say it happens, okay? Your eyes have to snap back, and then you must sprint to him to go try to make a play on the ball. But right here is like an oh-ish moment. He looks at the quarterback, and he's like, yeah. Look, he's still looking. Look at the separation. Because here's the thing. You never know if he's going to bobble the ball or what. So I snap back to him and then sprint to him. Let me see something. That's another thing with our hands, our arms. So you know what I talk about? I talk about eyes, feet, hands. Drill that to yourself. Eyes, feet, hands, eyes, feet, hands. So I can already see it's not going to be a strong strike. You know what I mean? Because our arms are out here. It's probably going to be a grab. And that's what happens too. When we hop, I always talk about that. When we hop, watch what we would do with that arm, that right arm. It's going to be like a hook. It's not going to be a strong strike. You know what I mean? So eyes were bad, feet were bad, and then our arms were bad, and then eyes again were bad. You feel me? So we got to rep this, dude. We got to rep this. We got to get better at this every single day. You got to train your mind and body. And you got to be prepared. Also check this out. I'm going to show you this. Goes back to our alignment. So look, a good receiver, he knows, okay, it's almost like don't let him know what you're thinking. I always say it's a game. The game is chess. It's not checkers, right? So what do you think he thinks I'm thinking? All right, so he's trying to protect the inside because he doesn't want me to run the slant. They're down here and he's manned up. So Baldwin, being a crafty receiver, he's probably extremely smart. He probably is. I don't even know what college he went to, but he probably is. By him doing that the jump slide release, which I may be butchering the release name. You got to ask Billy McMullen. Hit him up I think he created a new, easier email. It's a wideoutpro@gmail.com. But look, he's going to test that inside. So he wants you to get the hop. He wants to hop and create separation. So he hops to the side, then gives you a little sauce, and then comes out on that fade. Like, that's tough, man. That's a tough route to release the guard. But look, don't let him know what you're thinking. By you having this cock type of stance where you kind of opening it, it's almost like you're like, okay, you're letting them know I have to take the slant away. So he's gonna be like, okay, well, let's see how far you're inside. How much are you willing to move inside if I test it and then get back outside and create separation? So great job by Baldwin right here. But we got to do better with our alignment. Always stay square. Take away the slant, of course, but don't take away the slant to the point where you have no chance to make a play on a fade. All right. So we always talk about how to do inside shade, outside shade, head up. But this is too much right here. We can't do this. And then we got to get out of the habit of hopping. That's a hop. Okay. We got to shuffle. So this is a great clip. I really appreciate it, man. Anybody who got testimonials, definitely hit me up. I appreciate it. We've been doing this for 5 years now. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you go through all the videos and improve your skills. If you go through the channel, you're going to get better. Even if you just watch it. If you just watch it, you're like, oh, shoot, I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm supposed to look like. If you actually apply the information on the channel, you're going you're going to get the position you want. You're just going to get better. You're going to get I helped too many guys, not just in the US, but all over the world, just from the channels. And then if you want to get to that elite level, you get all the programs and complete it. Then we're talking that different type of level. So there's 3 levels. There's 3 levels so far. All right. It's up to you to take it. I will say this. I only preach to be the best ever. That's number 1. That's all I preach. So every day you do something, you need to, hey, what can I do to be the best ever? What can I do today? What type of massive action can I take today to be the best ever? That's the type of mindset you got to have. I don't care what's going on in your life, your circumstance, your situation. You got to have the best ever attitude, mindset. If you go through all my audios, my interviews with pro guys or guys who made it D1 or D2, D3 and balled out, it's mindset. It trumps ability. It does. Mindset trumps ability, because mindset is going to develop your ability. You understand what I'm saying? Like I made a story. I got a story the other day from my boy when I was down in Atlanta. He played with AP. Definitely check out that video. I made a video on it. Bruh, these guys are already made. They already made it. They're all in Hall of Fame. They're already rich. And they working harder than everybody else. How? Mindset. So make sure you guys work on it every day. Tell yourself, put little post-it stickers in your room, on your mirror. Say, I'm the best ever. I work hard. I work smart. Put it up there and then say it to yourself all day, every day. Put it in your phone. Have a little alarm message in your phone that pops up and says, I'm the best ever. I work the hardest. I work the smartest. Okay? Nobody can see me. Nobody, man. No receiver. Get out there and hustle. Get out there and work, man. I'm excited for you guys, all right? Email me, guys, if you have any questions. cornerbackpro@gmail.com. Again, get the training programs. I'm adding to it. I'm waiting on my boy Chris Gary. He won a Grey Cup in the CFL, had a little short stint in the NFL, and went D1A. Chris Garrett played running back, receiver, all conference, kick returner, punt returner. So he's going to give me a nice little video series so I can add to it too. I'm waiting on him right now. So, man, I'm telling you, the value is crazy. And if you guys want to get recruited, definitely put that in the subject line, because we're cooking up something for you now. So put that in the subject line when you email me, all right? All right, peace.